All right, so this is a little bit different. We about to jump into the Twitch community space. They're doing this IRL content. IRL content basically is when you're on Twitch in front of a camera in person for how many hours a day, for however long you feel like streaming. So they were doing an IRL in Toronto. And AnnoyingTV, he's a pretty cool guy. He's a good fucking guy. He's a good guy. Did his thing in the 2K community. Now he's streaming now. He's doing his thing. So I guess the new wave now is doing IRL content. So they did it in Toronto. And this nigga was caught lacking. No security, no blicky. These motherfuckers got Cartier watches. These niggas got chains, Cuban links, fucking Marys on with doodle stains in their Hanes underwear. These niggas got all this expensive shit on. But you forgot the security. You forgot the one important thing that you need. Security. What's wrong with these niggas? Y'all niggas be thinking Toronto is sweet. Toronto is not sweet. Them niggas is hungry out there. And when I mean hungry, them niggas ribs is touching they fucking damn near touching they goddamn soul. And you ain't got no security, and you a Twitch streamer, so they don't gotta worry about a whole bunch of rappers being around you or getting shot. Come on, man. Annoying was moving mad.
What's good, YouTube? Back with another one. Before we get into it, make sure you guys hit that like it, that subscribe, hit that notification bell. But let's get right into it. Now, rumors are circulating on the web that streamer Cap the God was allegedly robbed at gunpoint in the city while he was live on a stream for AnnoyingTV. Now, I don't know if Cribba's backdoored him or not, and I don't know if it's a prank or not, but I know Bizloke is sitting in his cell, nodding his head, screaming, "Arr." Now, academics reach out to Presser to try to help.
Oh, academics? Academics reached out to try to help him. He said, "That's my Crody. I need the Wassas. The Wassas? I don't know who that is. To hold him down to get his back his cross. Tell Crody to hit my line." Okay. Damn. To be fair, Annoying don't be popping that shit. Annoying doesn't claim that he's a gangster. He doesn't claim that he's a tough guy. He doesn't claim that he's about that life. So I'll be fair to him. He doesn't act like he's tough at all. But Annoying, you gotta understand, bro. You gotta have security. You got all that expensive shit on, and you got the cameras on you. These, man, what?
About the situation, saying, "That's my Crody. Need a Wassas to hold him down till he get back across the border. He fragile." Now, Presser responding by saying, "Tell Crody to hit my line." Daddy app baby too saying, "You gotta hold Crody down, man." A bunch of emojis. Now, I don't know if the Wassas are gonna get this chain back, but these guys are crazy, man. You think you could come to Toronto, go on live on stream, flossing your $100,000 tone?
Yeah, like what's wrong with these niggas? Cartier watches, fucking chains, Mary jeans on, fucking V-Lone with the V peeling off of the V-Lone hoodie. I know some of y'all niggas that buy that V-Lone. Some of that shit be fake, but that's you flexing. I'ma let you rock. But anyway, back on subject. What's wrong with you niggas? Shit ain't sweet. Come on. Now your chain is going to block to block, corner to corner, pit bull to pit bull. Everybody gonna be wearing your chain. The crackhead around the block got your chain. The homeless person that know how to fix your car, he got your chain. The Shirkisha with black stains around her neck, she got your chain. Everybody got your chain. Everybody got your chain. Come on, you can't go out like that. You can't go out. You don't even want that back. You don't even want that chain back. That shit been on block to block, corner to corner, side street to side street, hood to hood. You don't want that shit back.
$100,000 chain, your $40,000 rollie. What do you think this is, man? You think this is Hollywood, man? Them gangsters, they gonna come and get you, man. I promise you, man, they gonna come and get you, man. But y'all be safe out here, man. Y'all follow these rap and thinking it's safe out here in Toronto, man. Niggas are hungry. I'm just saying, man. But y'all can let me know your thoughts in the comment section, though. Hit that like, hit that share, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on Twitch, follow me on Instagram. Link in the description box. You don't know.
All right, so Annoying basically explained what happened with the situation, so I'm gonna check this video out. I'm glad bro is all right though. All jokes aside, I'm glad he is all right, because that shit could have got real sticky, But here's Annoying explaining what happened.
I'm not even finna do no intro. We finna just get straight into it. You know what I'm saying?
I know that look. I've seen that look a dozen times. That means they snatched that shit off your neck. I'm just saying. Look. I'm just saying that. No intro. I'm just gonna get into it. Yeah, they ripped that shit from your neck.
I know you guys.
I'm glad he all right though.
You guys see the clip of what happened on stream and the situation that occurred in Toronto. So I'm about to just go ahead and just explain what really went on. All right. So first things first, a lot of people ask, why were we even in Toronto? We were in Toronto to go to the Drake concert. We got front seats to go to the Drake concert. And we just wanted to see Drake because, that's our favorite artist. And yeah, that's the reason why we were in Toronto. So I know a lot of people ask their questions like, why was the door open? Or why wasn't there security? Why you didn't get security? Etc. So I'm just gonna really just break down my whole point of view of everything, and so people could just, we could just move on from this as a whole and just go on and continue it as a whole, right?
That's the best thing you can do, because you don't want that chain back. That chain smell like hot grits and ass. You don't want that shit back.
So as we touched down in Toronto, we're hanging with Cribaz, right? Cribaz is some of you guys know who Cribaz is. He works with a lot of streamers and YouTubers. Cribaz is supposed to be my person that could provide me content for the entire trip other than the Drake concert. He was just there to provide content, right? So as we go, Cribaz initially tells us that, yo, I can reach this club hosting, show love to Toronto, bro. Like, Toronto doesn't really get no love out here. So if you could show love to the city, that could be a big thing for the city. Like, just show love and, tap in with the city, man. Because, he was just basically telling us, like, city don't really get no love like that, and we really love y'all and appreciate y'all. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to this club hosting. He introduced me to some people. Some of them were YouTubers, some of them were creators, you know what I'm saying? And some of the creators that were fans of me, they were just like, yo, you know how much we fuck with you out here in Toronto, blah blah blah. So I'm excited.
Well, they don't fuck with you that much if they rip the fucking. I mean, it could have happened to anybody. DJ Drama went up there and got his shit snatched. So it could have happened to anybody.
Every time somebody's a YouTuber or creator, it brings me back to a point in my career or a point in my life where I wasn't appreciated or loved. And I know how it feels to meet, your idol or somebody who you're inspired by. So I love showing love to creators and YouTubers.
All
so
right,
that's
get to
just
the point.
But after that happens, we go to the club, we turn up at the club, we hang out, go get food. After that, we go home. Next day goes by, we start up the stream, right? After we start up the stream, people are telling me to go to Yorkdale Mall. Now, first we're going to the Eaton Center, but everybody's telling me Yorkdale's better. It's a better mall. It's the biggest mall in Toronto. Yada yada yada, right? So Cribaz has this whole thing set up, right? So we go. I have a cameraman, and Cribaz has like some other people in the car. He's like, yo, he's introducing me. Yo, this is the person who's gonna get us for pictures. This is the cameraman. This is the person who's gonna bring us the bitches. He's breaking it down to me. I'm like, all right, bet, whatever.
That's the problem. You weren't about the bitches. What about security? Fuck the bitches. Fuck the bitches. You weren't about the hoes. What about the security? The protection. You weren't about the pussy. What about the protection? You worrying about the poom poom instead of the protection. Talking about linking up with some bitches, they probably dropped the location, and that's why them niggas ran up in your Sprinter van. Come on, annoying. Come on, annoying. You better than that.
Cool, right? After this happens, we end up going to the mall. As we're going to the mall, I'm going to the food court. I'm going to the OVO store because, you know, I had on some OVO 8s because, you know, I'm a big Drake fan. So I just wanted to wear something to appreciate Drake. Everybody's making fun of my outfit, blah, blah, blah. So I changed my shoes and I go get some Air Forces, right? Now, this is where
he telling he worry about everything else except security.
Everything happens at. So let's actually break this down, right? Boom. After this happens, a YouTuber appears, right? As the YouTuber appears, hold on. 1 second. Hold on, Mom. Let me call you back. As the YouTuber appears, he's like, yo, Bass introducing me to him. He's like, yo, this is the person that's bringing us the bitches, yada, yada, yada. He's like, yo, bro, you mind if I get you for this vlog, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yes, I'm showing him love on this vlog. He's like, yo, I need you to rate these things, yada, 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 this, that, and the third, right? We end up meeting one of the girls inside the mall. You know what I'm saying? She's very friendly, yada, yada, yada.
He is so out of touch. Them girls that he probably linked up with, you're like, oh, they got Cartier watches? They got a Marys? A Marys? They got a Marys? She probably saw all of that. The Marys, the Cartier watches, the chains that all y'all got. Yo, she probably dropped y'all location. She probably gave up the location. Come on, man. Just be walking around, man.
I fuck with her. He said there's 2 more girls supposed to be coming to the mall, but they're appearing late. Now, that could be an indicator they're appearing late. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whatever. Just let them know when they here. They here. They get in, they hop in a Sprinter, we close the door, we off to the Drake concert. So after we're off to the Drake concert, I'm talking to this girl, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? The other 2 girls in the car, they're kind of quiet and shy, right?
Because they dropping that location. They ain't shy. They see all y'all iced out. They dropping that location. Oh my God. Is he this fucking delusion? Is he? Yo, stay in the crib, yo. That ass. Stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. Stay in the house. No Hall of Fame awareness at all. They seem kind of shy and quiet. They were on their phone. Duh, nigga. They was telling they baby daddies who rob niggas, line niggas up, take niggas chains. They was giving up the location where I was at. Hello?
Now,
what's wrong with this
here's
nigga?
the thing. Let's just continue with the story. I'll go back to it afterwards, right? They're kind of quiet and shy. Now, mind you, the Drake concert from Yorkdale was far as fuck. It was like an hour, 30 to 40 minutes. Like, it was a long drive. Anybody who was in the stream, they'll tell you that drive was a super long drive. You see what I'm saying? As we're in the car, I'm like, what? Like, bro, like, the chat's like, bro, I should have got some liquor or something to turn them up. So I'm like, I tell my driver, now, I want you guys to really listen so you can follow along with the story. I tell my driver, I said, stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Didn't say a location, didn't say an address. I just said, stop at the nearest liquor store.
It don't matter. You didn't have to say the location because the bitches dropped their location. As soon as y'all stopped, the bitches dropped their locations and them niggas was pulling up. You don't know them hoes from a can of paint. You ain't have no securities to take the hoes' phones. You ain't have no security to watch yourself. You ain't have the UWAP on you. You ain't have the strap on you. Y'all not taking no precautions. Y'all not taking these hoes' phones. Y'all don't got no security. Y'all got all that jewelry around your neck. I'm surprised they ain't send y'all back to the US butt ass naked. Pause. But come on. That's just reckless.
Right? Unless anybody in the stream could find any details, whatever, cool. I'm telling them stop at the nearest liquor store, right? Cap and Kabaz, they go inside the liquor store to get the bottles, right? They were like, yo, why we only getting one bottle? We should get 2 bottles, right? That's what the YouTuber said. The YouTuber also was like, oh, I have a friend who could bring us a bottle. Keep this in mind. He's like, I got a friend who could bring us a bottle. He won't even charge y'all. I said, well, where's he at? He can meet us at the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not thinking anything of it. You feel me?
You ain't thinking, period, nigga. You haven't thinking since you touchdown in Toronto, nigga.
And I don't want to blame anybody or let people make accusations or whatever the case may be. I just want you to follow along with the story. You know what I'm saying? So after this happens, one of the girls is like, I'm finna use the restroom. One of the guys in the Sprinter was like, I'm finna grab another bottle. Now the other girls are like, oh, now I gotta use the restroom too. So 4 people hop out of the Sprinter, right? There's 4 people who hop out of the Sprinter.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Oh my God. And as soon as them hoes hop out the Sprinter, that's when them niggas hop in the Sprinter. Annoying, bro. Annoying. Come on, bro. The signs are right there. They quiet. They not talking that much because they dropping that location. And you mean to tell me that all 4 of the girls went to the bathroom and that's when niggas ran up in your Sprinter van? That's a setup. That's a setup. I know crackheads in New York that could smell that a mile away. But he is suburbs, baby. He don't know.
After 4 people hop out of the Sprinter, the door is wide open because people are going in and out the Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when niggas is coming back, blah, blah, blah. Should that door have been shut? Absolutely. Right? After this happens, a guy comes into the Sprinter. He's reaching. He has like one arm right here and the other one. He pulls out his gun. He's not really holding the gun. Like, I don't know. He's holding the gun he's holding it from the extended clip. Like, you guys can see in the footage, he's holding it from the extended clip, right? After he's holding the gun from the extended clip, he's like, run everything. As soon as he says that, my driver peels off. He cuts the wheel. That's why in the clip, you could see me, I dropped the phone. That's how hard my driver peels off. I'm like, oh shit. Everybody in the car is rolling, like they tumbling and shit, right? My homeboy, Cap rolls out the Sprinter.
Oh my God.
The person with
one of his mans fell out the Sprinter. God damn. Damn, bro fell out the Sprinter. They robbed his socks, drawers, Amiri jeans, chains, Cartier bracelet, grandmama watch, mama watch. Nigga, they man.
With the gun is still inside of the Sprinter. You see what I'm saying? As the person with the gun is still inside of the Sprinter, Kabaz jumps behind him and Kabaz ends up jumping out the Sprinter. So now,
so the person that tried to rob them was in the Sprinter. Y'all should have whooped his ass. Y'all ain't whoop his ass.
It's me, the 2 other guys that's in the Sprinter, and the gunman, right? After this happens, he sees that Cap is out the car. He now directly points the gun towards me, right? As soon as he points the gun towards me, boom! I don't know what my driver hit. It felt like a speed bump or something. The car is moving in motion. Boom! He hits the speed bump. Everybody's all like tumbling and shifting over and shit again. The gunman drops his gun. He drops his gun. After he drops his gun, thank God, the gun fell out the Sprinter. As the gun falls,
If the gun would have fell out the Sprinter, I would have whooped his ass. I would have put 6 knots on that nigga forehead. Bing, 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 bing. I'm hitting that nigga with a fucking Chris Benoit chokehold, nigga. I'm talking a Stone Cold Steve Austin stunner. I'm hitting that nigga with a Sweet Chin Music. I'm hitting that nigga with a Bret Hart elbow. I'm hitting that nigga with a Swanton bomb. The people's elbow. Any fucking move you could think of, nigga. Every wrestling move that I thought of as a kid is being displayed on that van or on that Sprinter.
Out the Sprinter.
You dropped your blicky outside the Sprinter? And you in here? Oh yeah, it's over, nigga. I'm turning into Conor McGregor.
He's still in the car, but he's kind of like nervous. He's looking like left, right, like, oh shit. You see what I'm saying? He jumps out the Sprinter. As he jumps out the Sprinter, the car like comes down suddenly to a stop. I'm like, hell no. Close the door. Cause remember, he just dropped his gun. So I'm thinking he's gonna pick the gun up and try to, you know what I'm saying, run back to the Sprinter or something. I'm like, close the door and pull off. Close the door, pull off. So I'm telling my driver, I'm like, go, go, go. We're not stopping this car for shit. Go.
Damn. What about your mans that y'all left? Nah, that's fucked up. I would have been like, nah, we gotta go back and check on my mans, and then we gotta peel off. But I can't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody would have handled the situation totally different, but I wouldn't be able to sleep at night knowing that I left my friend behind. If he's supposed to be your friend.
As that happened, he closes the door. Now, mind you, this is all in like a 60-second time span. Cap and Crabaz, they been out the vehicle. So I'm thinking that they had a head start to take off, right? Crabaz calls one of the guys in the Sprinter. He's like, yo, I'm good. I'm thinking Crabaz and Cap went the same way. So I'm like, okay, Crabaz, you're good. Where's my homeboy at? He's like, Cap's not with me. He walks out. He's like, I see Cap. I'm like, oh, thank God. You see what I'm saying? I tell Crabaz, I'm like, bro, y'all call an Uber to the hotel, because if we spin back, you know what I'm saying? No, first, I initially tell him, I said, where you at? And are they still there? Because if we spin back, they might shoot the shit up. So I'm telling them, I'm like, yo, y'all hide. Uber, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So after that happens, I text Cap. I said, bro, you good? He said, yeah, I'm good. Cap ends up calling my phone. He said, yo, where you at? I'm like, bro, we here. We can spin back to come get you. You want us to spin back? He said, you still streaming? I said, yeah, I'm still streaming. He says, they got me, gang. As soon as that happened, I ended the stream. I pointed at everybody. I told my driver, stop the car. All you niggas off the Sprinter now. All you niggas off the fucking Sprinter now. All of y'all niggas out the Sprinter. As everybody's getting their stuff, getting off the Sprinter, they found like a cell phone device. It was like one of the girls' phones. I told them, here, take the girl's phone. Everybody off the Sprinter. Y'all gotta go. Right?
They got him. Damn, that's tough.
After this happens, we all link back. It's just me, Cap, and Crabaz this time. Nobody else. I'm asking niggas what the fuck happened. Cap told me his point of view. He said, yo, as soon as the driver pulled off and I fell out, Cap said that there was 2 more gunmen outside. He said, in the clip you only saw 1. Apparently there was 3, right? He said it was 2 more gunmen outside. You know, as there was 2 more gunmen outside, he was like, he seen them, he ended up running, but he didn't go inside the store. Crabaz ended up going back in the store. Cap ran back to the Sprinter. So Cap was running back towards the Sprinter. He said that they ended up hawking him down because they got back in the car and chased him down.
Damn.
I didn't even know Cap was going back to the Sprinter. Because I'm like, I told you my point of view, the nigga dropped his gun. And after he dropped his gun, I'm thinking that he's coming back or whatever, so I closed the door. I didn't even see him or hear him. So Cap was coming back to the Sprinter, and as Cap is coming back, the driver was still already driving. And mind you, the driver was just there for my safety. He didn't know what was going on either. He just did whatever he had to do. And then, truth be told, the driver did, in fact, save a life. You see what I'm saying?
I can't be walking around naked like that, though, bro. That shit could have been prevented. Y'all cannot be walking around naked like that. Because all jokes aside, one of your homeboys could have got clipped if he didn't give up that jewelry. Y'all cannot be walking around naked like that. I think the hoes that y'all was with gave up the location. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. But you cannot be walking around naked like that. Them hoes is probably like, yo, they got mad jewelry on them. They got Cartiers on them. They got mad chains on them. And they ain't got no security. Oh, yeah, drop the location, pull up. You mean to tell me when 4 of the girls jumped out of the minivan, that's when these niggas pulled up? You cannot be walking. Yo, come on. You cannot. Come on. Nah, you can't be walking naked like that.
So after this happens, he tells me the story. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if it was the girls. I'm not gonna accuse anybody. Like I said, I don't know if it was the girls.
Fuck that. It was them. It was the girls. Man, allegedly, it was them girls though. Allegedly.
The YouTuber. I don't know who it was. It could even be, you know, we were live streaming the whole entire time. Who was at a mall. Somebody told me that there's a big hood from across that mall. You know what I'm saying? And that they could have been followed. The one thing that I do know is that we were followed the whole entire time. Because I'm telling you, from that mall to the liquor store was a 40-minute drive. I'm telling y'all right now, it was a 40-minute drive. All I know is we were being followed. So I can't sit here and blame and say it was the girls. I can't sit here and blame and say it was the YouTuber. The only thing I know is that my location was exposed because I was doing IRL streaming, and they were there the whole entire time.
Ew, niggas, that spit.
After that happened, it did teach me a lesson. I know you guys have multiple questions about security or whatever, so let me just go ahead and address the security part.
Yeah, please. I want to know why he ain't had no security with him.
All right. So the security part, I was gonna get security, right? The security was charging me 8 hours for security, right? I'm like, yo, I don't need the security for 8 hours. Hold on. I'm like, yo, I don't need the security for 8 hours. I just need the security for 2 hours, right? That's the first thing I thought in my mind. Second thing, they told me that security can't carry guns in Canada. That's what I was told. They said, yo, it's just, it is what it is. I'm not Canadian. If you guys want to comment below, give y'all's thoughts. If y'all want to say that they told me a lie, I don't know. They told me that security in Canada can't carry guns, that they're anti-guns, that they can't be armed, blah, blah, blah. There's no such thing as a registered firearm.
Yeah, but you could look that shit up. You could look that shit up on the internet. Go on Google. Are you allowed to have a firearm in Toronto as a security guard? That takes 2 seconds. You too gullible, nigga. He too gullible.
For them to use, like, they just can't carry guns. Now, again, I'm not from Toronto. I'm not from Canada. So if anybody could vouch in the comment section, please let me know, because that could be a piece of the story too. Because if security can carry guns, then I might look at certain niggas funny. You see what I'm saying? So I was told that they can't carry guns. That's just what I was told.
Even if they can't, you still should have had it. You still should have had security with you, nigga. You still should have had it. You still should have got security.
Security can't carry guns. That was the only thing I was told, right? So I'm like, why am I hiring somebody that's $1,000 for 2 hours who can't even carry a gun, you know? And I was like, well, I'm going to a mall. I don't think people would try me at a mall. There's police in the mall. I'm going to the Drake concert, and I know the Drake concert is filled with police. Now, it was an unfortunate situation because we made a stop to the liquor store. If we didn't make that stop, who knows? We could have probably been good, unless they were just ready to crash out at a Drake show. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm really just hurt about this situation. I apologize to Cap. This incident has a similar incident like this has happened before. I never want to speak about the LA story, but a situation like this was posted in the LA story. I've been shot at before.
Oh shit! When was this?
I've had gunplay towards me before, and in every single situation I prevailed. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? In every single situation I prevailed. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God. You been shot at? Yeah, stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. Stay in the crib. What the fuck? Who shot at Annoying?
And I'm using this as a lesson. From now on, someone told me the most knowledgeable thing ever, and someone told me hours and minutes of discomfort is not worth your life. It's security. And from now on, I will be getting security. 2 big ass armed security. This is, like I said, this is not the first time it's happened. It's probably the 3rd time it's happened to me. And every single way, shape, or form, I prevailed. And it's just because of me thinking that it's not gonna happen right here. There's no way it can happen right here.
Nah, you can't think like that, bro. You cannot think like that. It's a whole bunch of niggas that know you, but you don't know them. You cannot have that mindset. Oh, I'm just going over here real quick. Ain't nobody going. You cannot have that mindset. You cannot have that mindset, bro. You got too much. You got too much in stake. Kick just dropped that bag off, nigga. Kick gave Annoying that bag. So you worth millions of dollars. You gotta act like it. But I'm glad he all right. I really am. I'm glad that shit could have got real ugly.
It's me just thinking that, you know? And like I said, little hours and minutes of discomfort could really cause you your life. And like I said before, for all my supporters, you guys don't have to harass the girls. You guys don't have to whatever, just leave the situation alone. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. It happened. It's over with. You know what I'm saying? And just leave everybody alone. Stay out of the situation. We gonna move on from this. You know what I'm saying? I promise you we gonna move on from this. And it all started with just me trying to show Toronto love and trying to show Canada love. Made me just think about certain things like, yo, I'm gonna have to just start saying no to pictures. I'm gonna just have to start, you know what I'm saying, just stop showing love to certain people. Just move smart, move the way how I want it, because you never really know people's intentions. You never really know who's out there to get you. You know what I'm saying? As far as Canada goes and Toronto goes, I still love Canada. I still love Toronto. It's just something that could have happened.
Nigga, I would have felt some type of way, nigga. I go out there and I get robbed. I'm not watching a Toronto basketball game. I'm not listening to Drake. I'm not listening to The Weeknd. I'm not listening to Tory Lanez. I'm not listening to nigga anybody that come from Toronto. They on pause for a good minute. That's fucked. That nigga could have lost his life out there.
Anywhere, you know, it's just an unfortunate situation. Other than that happened. I see everybody on Twitter and a lot of people making jokes about the situation, including some of my so-called friends, and just trying to get content out of it or trying to get streams out of it. And it's just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I unfollow some of them. I ain't gonna lie to you, I just don't fuck with certain people. And anybody who's trying to make a joke out of this situation, you know, God bless. You know what I'm saying, I'm sorry that my life and his life was a joke to you, because certain things could have really happened. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna speak for Cap's side of the story because that's his own story, but Cap did get injured in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I apologize to Cap because I was the target. I was for sure the target. You know what I'm saying? And I know I was the target. And it's something that I gotta live with while being guilty of. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, I love all my supporters.
Man, forget about. I mean, just be glad that nothing bad happened. I'm glad that you're still on this earth. I'm glad that all your peoples that was with you, nothing bad happened to them. It's just look, your chain got took. Okay, it is. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to anybody. Honestly, it could happen to anybody. I'm just glad that y'all this nigga's safe. You feel me? Safety, bro. That's the most important part. It could happen to anybody.
Love those who love me, and For the people who really do support me, pray for me, because I've been going through a lot of things this year, and I'm just trying to move on from the situation and trying to do better for myself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much all I can say about the situation. I don't know. Loads of things could have occurred. Who knows if we were backdoored? Who knows if they just had the location and were following us the whole entire time? I really don't know. The situations that happened and the predicament that happened, it could feel like a backdoor, but you honestly, God honest truth, you just don't know. And like I said, I've learned on from this, and I moved on from this, and I just learned to no more, no new people. I'm not hanging around nobody extra. If I don't know you, I don't know you. You know what I'm saying? And this could just happen in any type of situation. Even people in the industry could backdoor you. People in the, you know what I'm saying?
Anybody could backdoor you. Anybody could backdoor you. Anybody. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to anybody. It could happen to me. It could happen to anybody that's watching. It could happen to anybody.
And this could happen in any type of situation. So it's just like, yo, don't trust people. Don't trust anybody. Move smart. Shout out to Deshae Frost. Deshae Frost. I talked to him for about 2 hours. He was telling me, yo, bro, even if security isn't armed, there's little things they could do for you. Like, they could have watched that door. They would have closed that door for you. They would have, you know what I'm saying? It's just little things that they could have done to change the outcome. And me just thinking that they're not armed, meaning that they can do nothing, was a silly mistake. And he was just telling me, like, yo, if you're going to have girls or use girls for content, do the same thing I do. Turn off their phones. Make them put it in the bucket.
That's what I'm saying. Turn off their phones or have security confiscate their phones.
You know what I'm saying? And
you don't know these girls from a can of paint.
If certain people can't respect that, they don't need to be around you. You know what I'm saying? And he's just really just putting me on game and letting me know certain things, you know? But all the people who saying I ran and all the other things and I left them, like, all that shit is over with. You know what I'm saying? And adrenaline, like I said, adrenaline is rushing. Like, what do you expect for a nigga to do? You expect for a nigga to jump out the sprinter with him? Like, what the fuck? There's 3 armed men. Like, what do you expect to do in a situation like that? You know? And initially, he was out the sprinter first. I really thought he ran and got away because Krabaz got away. They just ran 2 different directions. So it was just confusion and adrenaline rushing and a lot of things going on at one time. So anyway, the shit is over with now. Like I said, I've learned from the situation. I moved on from it. And just gonna leave it like that. My fault. I didn't really want to make too much cuts to this video and shit like that. But to end off the video, I just wanted to spread awareness to all streamers and YouTubers to get security. You know what I'm saying? I know YouTubers who run around with sprinters all the time, like Booba, or even just YouTubers or streamers with jewelry or whoever. Just take more cautious of who you are. That you could have a target on your back at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? And not to trust people. Like, I saw a clip this morning on Twitter of like somebody stream sniped agent and pulled up on him in the middle of traffic. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And even something small like that, you never know if you're a target.
Yeah, he basically, he basically hit the nail right in the coffin. This is a learning experience from him. You feel me? Glad he alright. Glad he good. You know what I'm saying? Hope he could prevail from it. He will prevail from it. But get security, my nigga. Get security. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.